Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the rally for marriage equality in 50 states. Thank you for coming out. So this is a solidarity rally that's, much like all of the rallies going on yesterday and today around the whole nation, because the Supreme Court is hearing the case against DOMA and Prop 8 on whether or not it's constitutional. It's been a long road to get here, which many of you know. So there's a lot of history that got us here to this point. And I think that it's really important to have rallies like this that show support behind the different things that we're trying to do for LGBTQ equality. And this is a very important day, so I thank you all for coming out here and being a part of this.
And let's work here and across the country to make sure that our marriages are recognized on the federal level and that every other state has the same benefits we do under their state laws as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was thinking of all the other efforts we've had over the years down there and all the things we've done and all the changes we've made. We're just going to continue. So, friends, let them go. Let them go, DOMA and Prop 8. The time is now. The place is here. The time is now.
And we've achieved a lot with the changing of the hearts and minds of Americans by telling our stories. We've all, in the last couple of years, gone around and we've talked to educators, we've talked to our co-workers, we've talked to our families, friends, and just told our story, just talked about our lives and who we are. And that is, I believe that's what changed the minds of so many people. What do you guys think? I don't think that it was anything else other than us just being ourselves and telling people who we are. Those personal relationships is what made the difference.
For those living in states where marriage isn't even recognized for same-sex couples, we have to keep fighting for them.
The clock is ticking.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. The tide is turning. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Our love is winning.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Our families are waiting. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
History is watching.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
The clock is ticking.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Thank you.
So as Executive Director of Pride Foundation, I am reminded, and I am privileged to be reminded daily, that our community is teeming with existing and emerging leaders who are joining the chorus, demanding fair, equal treatment for LGBT people and our families, in boardrooms, in classrooms, hospitals, and all of the other institutions which we come in contact with. We all know there is no going back. The wave of momentum that began to crest when we passed Referendum 74 and made history is unstoppable, and our humanity and dignity will prevail. And I say there's never a wrong time for justice. Thank you.
You have to take notice of the incredible public support we've seen in the past few weeks for marriage equality. It's truly extraordinary. But I remember back in the 1990s when people said, we will never see marriage equality in our lifetime. And yet, people worked for it because they knew it was the right thing to do. And that, I want to say to you, is lesson number one for this struggle. Never don't do something because you think it's unachievable. Always remember your visions and your values. The tide has turned. Tick-tock, tick-tock. We are witnesses to history, but I want us all to use this experience to move forward, to work on the issues that we care deeply about.
Solidarity, this is what we're doing. We are showing the world by our small rallies and our large rallies that end up on CNN and elsewhere and around the world that we're here and we're not going anywhere. So regardless of what happens, always remember that we are here making a point, and you guys are a part of history. Thank you so much for being here.
We come out and publicly say, yes, we voted for equality, and yes, it was the right thing to do, and no, the sky isn't falling, and nothing bad has happened, and that this is all good. So thank you all for coming out today to be a part of that. And thank you for allowing us the right to be able to marry.
Thing to say. I'm going to quote Bob Dylan right now and tell you that, folks, the times, they are a-changing. Under DOMA, the federal government denies legally married same-sex couples the same benefits and protections that everybody else can count on. That includes the ability to participate in health care plans without incurring additional taxes. It includes taking family medical leave to care for your spouse, receiving Social Security survivor benefits, inheriting property, including the home you shared as a married couple, and all of this without having to pay enormous taxes when your spouse dies.
We have to make friends and with our neighbors. We can't be us versus them. That's an old way of thinking that just needs to go away, right? We've got to reach out to people that are different than us. Different does not equal bad, right?
Right.
I mean, it's kind of crazy that we even have to have this conversation still, but we do, because there's a lot of people who don't realize that those who are different than them aren't bad because of it. Just different, that's all. And different is okay. It's called diversity. It's a good thing, right? So we need to make sure that when we talk to straight allies, or we're engaging people in debate over this issue, that we're not doing it in a divisive way and insulting people. And that's the other thing that I want to praise everyone here for today. So I know I'm proud of the community and all of our allies for being here today.
Nothing is set in stone. We can change it all. Time to be happy is now.
How I feel. Today I feel very hopeful. And how I want everyone to remember this day is that we are complete, full human beings, and we will be recognized and acknowledged for that very soon. That we worked really hard, we believed in ourselves, and we knew that what we wanted and who we were that we were fully human beings, valued for who we are and who we loved, and that our families, our friends, our colleagues all celebrated that as well.
Today is just a wonderful day. History has just changed. What I think we can learn from the experience is we have to always be careful of the fear of difference, because that's all this is the fear of difference. We cannot allow difference to divide us, and we are making such quick progress. Never has there been a civil rights movement that progressed so quickly. Extraordinary day.
And I hope that in 100 years people look at the Constitution and realize just how right we were, that it's okay for anyone to believe in whatever they want. And I want them to feel as proud as I do right now, which is kind of exploding from your heart proud.